Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. Thought I'd do something a little different to mix up the videos. This is still part of my movie collection. These are the art books and movie books and the making ofs from my movie collection and movie collectibles collection. The first one is the Book of Alien. This is from the year of the actual release of Alien in the 70s, was 78. And this is wonderful. I have it in a plastic protective sleeve, but I'm not going to go through every single page of these. I'm just going to flip through to share them with you. And because I have a good amount of books to share with you guys. But I love this behind the scenes and stills and the artwork. So, yeah. I'm just hanging out, chilling here. Next one up is another one that was released the year the movie was in the theaters. I love this. This is called a movie novel, and this is the actual movie in photos. So, like, yeah, lights go out, there's an EMP blast, whatever the case may be. We can't look at movies anymore. I have the movie right here visually. I love it. Again, it's a plastic sleeve, but I'll show you if I can flip through. I know it's crazy starting from the back at the end of the movie, but you know, you all have seen the movie. But see, it is literally the entire film, scene by scene, in movies. So, you know, I will always have one of my favorite movies with me, even if I can't watch the actual film. So, yeah, isn't that awesome? I love it. I love it. I love it. So, yeah, there you go. And the opening, what's the very first one? Love that poster. There you go. The opening scene. We all know that scene, don't we? The ship slowly moving through space. So, there's the story. There you go. You know the story. I don't have to tell you. Next up. Okay, y'all know this is one of my favorite movies. My number one favorite movie. One of my favorites, Alien, the Archive, the ultimate guide to the classic movies. This is a heavy book. This covers Alien through Alien Resurrection. Ugh, this boy is heavy. Ugh. I have done a page-by-page flip-through of this book. It's on my channel if you want to see every single page. I'm not going to do that now, but I just want to flip through, share some of what's in here. I love this book. Seriously, if you're a fan of this franchise, I highly recommend it. I've yet to recommend it to anybody, and then they tell me they didn't like it after they got it. It hasn't happened yet, so, yeah. I am actually reading this book. I have like so many books that I read between these and like novels and nonfiction along with everything else. But I will eventually finish reading it. Everybody knows that saying. So, yeah. As you can see, there's my page, my bookmark. So I have to get back to reading this. It is so interesting. I mean, no matter how many documentaries and stuff you see, there's always still going to be more that you don't know. And it's just so interesting. So yeah, there you go. Alien, the ultimate guide to the classic movies. Oh my gosh, that book is so heavy. Another one of my favorite franchises, Harry Potter. This is the film wizardry book. This book is freaking amazing. I can't even begin to tell you how amazing this book is. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you must own this. It is just as phenomenal as the movies. You know what I mean? It is completely full and detailed like the movies. So let me see. So that's the first page. You get Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. But yeah, there's the first page. Look at that. This book, I can't even begin to tell you. It is so full. Like, I go over it so many times, and there's always stuff I miss. And it's an interactive book. And by that I mean they have actual things in here, replicas of things from the movie. So it's a great book, and it's a collectible item. Like, there's the ID card. I don't want to stop to do it. This is kind of hard to flip through. But, like, see, this is what I mean. They give you the Marauders map is in here. Identity cards. This is the Weasley's product catalog. You know? It's just fun stuff like that. It is so much in here. You know, they have the proclamations in here. You know? Oh my gosh, I love this book. I love this book. I'm telling you, if you love the Harry Potter world and the Harry Potter films, I highly, 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 highly recommend it. You will not be disappointed if you get this. The program to the Quidditch World Cup. Oh man, let me see. So much going on. Yeah, there you go. Advanced potion making. So, what is this? Born in Burke's Nocturne Alley auctioneers thing. I don't even know what that is. That is so cool. The auction catalog. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness. It's so much goodness. This is Harry Potter's acceptance letter, and it's actually in here. Yeah, so like I say, if you're a fan, I highly recommend it. That's Harry Potter Film Wizardry. Next up, another favorite franchise of mine, Indiana Jones. Oh my goodness, I love Indy. Oh my goodness, this book is thick. See, it's heavy and it's thick. Oh, give me a second. Okay. Yeah, there you go. I'm trying to, I'll stop every once in a while. I don't know, I don't remember if I did. I think I may have done a page by page flip through of this, so you'll have to check on my channel. I'm sorry, I honestly cannot remember. I've done so many videos. I think I've been on YouTube 7 years now, so. Oh man, let's see. I just like it. So, look at that. It's a great shot. So, oh wow. This is a really good one. I mean, a lot of backstory. Isn't that great? So yeah, there you go. Indiana Jones. Oh, another big one. Another favorite of mine. Oh my goodness. Jaws Memories from Marthas Vineyard. I did do a page by page flip through of this if you would like to see it. Oops. Yeah, let me mess this rare book up so I can cry. You'll hear me wherever you live, trust me. Oh my goodness. All right, let's try to do this. Oh, this is big. This is such an amazing book. I can't even begin to tell you. You know what? I'm not going to do it this way. This book is so heavy. We're just going to have to flip this way. Just flip through a few pages. And what great backstories. You have all these stories and pictures from the crew, from the people who lived in Martha's Vineyard. So many of the residents of Martha's Vineyard were extras. They were constantly on the set. They were hanging out. They let them, be around the filming and everything. I mean, it was a great experience. She's an actual resident. Who knew? She did an amazing job in that, a resident. That they cast in that role. A lot of them are actually cast in the movie. Oh, so many great stories. so many pictures and things that you would never get anywhere else, because it's just the people being present and taking shots, while things are happening. So many great stories from the cast about their experiences there, living there while filming. And all of them loved it. So this is such a great book. One day I'll finish reading it. One day. So, yeah, but like I said, if you're interested, I did do a page-by-page flip through, so you can see every single page that's in the book. Okay. Oh, there you go. Oh. I swear I'm not exaggerating. These things are heavy. They're big. Another one of my favorite films is The Last Samurai. This is a very nice book. And he has the Samurai Code is also spread throughout the book. If you've never read the Samurai Code and you don't know what it entails, it's amazing. Now, just because I want to show it to you, I won't find any examples of it. Isn't that a great shot? Very nice book. It has excerpts from the script in here, costume design. Sorry, I didn't mean to be so close up on the book. Of course, now not one of the codes will show up just because I want to give you an example. I actually used to know them by heart back in the day. I've always been intrigued by the samurai. And here's one. It says, will yourself to stand ready and courageous on the battlefield. In this way, all that is difficult or dangerous will be yours. But it's just so many great, well, not just because I want to show you other ones. I can't find it. Let me see. They have historical artwork and pictures in here. It's just fabulous. See, here's real history, Bushido, the way of the warrior. And so you have real history in here, and I love, because I'm a huge history buff, world history buff. And now I can't find anything. Isn't it always the way, right? Okay, well, there you go. I'm not going to stay on it too much longer, just because I wanted to show you. Now I can't find it. But there you go. The Last Samurai. Next up is The Lord of the Rings, the making of the movie trilogy. And one of my all-time favorite franchises. And I have seen everything that you can see about this freaking trilogy. I just adore this trilogy. I loved the book before it came out. I have 2 versions of it, and of the hardcover. One's a collector's edition. Well, the other one now is rare at this point. So I guess they're both collector's editions. I've loved the novel, So when I heard that Peter Jackson was doing a live action version adaptation of it, I was so excited, and I was so pleasantly surprised and happy with how great it was. Here we have Prometheus, The Art of the Film. I love this movie. I loved it from the minute I saw it at the theater. I was that person that was always defending this movie. Always. I have liked it from the beginning. Sorry if you guys don't like it, because I love it. And it's one of those movies I like more and more. Sorry, bookmark. That I like more and more every time I watch it. This is let me try to flip through this. I think I did a page-by-page flip through of this one as well. I do not remember. It's great, the artwork and the storyboards and the conceptual designs and the backstory. Let's see. Trying to get on some great shots for you. So, look at that. So, there. love this movie. Loved it. All of the vehicles, the set design, the costume design, the creature designs, and the storyboard work. So there you go. Nice. Prometheus, the art of the film. Okay, here's another one of my babies. Oh, dear goodness. And this book is huge. Oh, one of my another all-time favorite films. Oh. I've also done a page-by-page flip through of this if you would like to see every single page of the book. Oh, my goodness. This is artwork from artists from all around the world. Their visions of the thing. So, man, this book just, okay, you're gonna have to bear with me. This thing is huge. I love art. I love artwork. I love seeing different I'm sorry, I got caught up. See, just that quick, I get engrossed. What was I saying? I love to see the visions of other artists, various artists, what their interpretations are, what strikes their attention. You know, they tell you, do a piece of artwork about the thing, and everybody focuses on something different. That's what I love about this too. Oh gosh, that's what I love about this too, because it's so intriguing to see what is the first thing that comes to the mind. What is it that you remember most from the film? And you see it. Isn't it stunning? Just I love this book. Just the artwork is fabulous. I mean, just the creativity. Just the creativity is insane. So, yeah, if you want to see every single piece of artwork in this book, yeah, kick back, check out my page-by-page flip-through video, and you'll be able to enjoy it. Look at that. Oh, I love this book so much. Man, I pre-ordered this bad fellow when I heard about it. I can't remember where I was, if I was on Facebook or somewhere, and I heard about it, and I was like, what? And I pre-ordered it from the publisher. So, look at that. In a globe. Come on. How creative is that? Yeah. By Matt Needle. And what I like is they give you can't see it here, but they give you the trying to focus, the name of the artist on each page, in like their contact information, like whether they're on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. So there you go, guys. It's a big book, so I'm definitely not about to sit here and go through every single page. Whew. Next up, XFiles. You always say, well, that's TV. But they had 2 movies, so it's included. I wasn't going to do this video and not have this in here. Hello? So, I love this book. Oh, my goodness. Another big one. So, let's see. What is the first page? I love this in here. I forget. It's like a bunch of... Nope, I'm not going to do this. You know why? Because I'll get started. I did a page-by-page flip through on this as well, if you're interested. Because I'll sit here and start going through everything, and I'm just trying to run through these. But let's go. And see, there's more back here. Just, I love this book. I love this book. I want to believe. I want to believe. So, I'm trying not to be on these so long. It's so hard. I start sharing, and then I get caught up and get all engrossed and forget that I'm filming. I'm already hitting 20 minutes, and I still have like 2, 4, 6 books to share with you. So, yeah, there we go. Oh, boy. Okay. Next up is an old one. If you've seen my video on classic Hollywood films in my collection, you know I told you that Bette Davis is my favorite classic Hollywood actress. This book, I love this book so much. This book is every single one of her films in chronological order. So if you're a fan of Bette Davis, this is like the book to have. It gives you all the backstory, the cast, the stars, the credits, the synopsis, pictures from the films. And it's great because you can look through this and see if there are any films that you missed or didn't even know about, and you can check them out. And this is just a nice collector's piece. So I love this woman. I loved Bette Davis. So there you go. The films of Bette Davis. Okay. Here we have the Winston effect, the art and history of Stan Winston Studio. Stan Winston, if you know me, you know Stan Winston was my favorite. He's my favorite Creatures effect creator, and may he rest in peace. He was such a beautiful person and such an amazing man, and just so unbelievably talented. It's sickening how talented he was. It's amazing that much talent was in one person. And then my very close second is Rick Baker, but I do believe Rick Baker is doing a career book finally, so I will have to get that whenever it comes out. And another big one. I think I did one on this too. I think I did like almost a page by page flip through on this, but I do believe I covered this. And this goes through his entire, I guess you can say, resume, so to speak. All of his designs from the very first movie he did, very first thing he did. And you'd be surprised, a lot of people don't realize a lot of their favorite movies, the creatures, were created by him. It's amazing how many iconic creatures he has created. Edward Scissorhands, everyone knows Predator. So, he's so, I miss him so much. Aliens. So, and he was such a great sculptor. Just, there you go. Look at that early work he did. Look at that makeup effects that he did on that's Cicely Tyson, isn't it? Oh my goodness gracious. Just adored him. I've never, that's artwork that he did on himself. Isn't that stunning? Look at that. Ugh. I'm not a person, I don't get impressed easily, and like stars and celebrities don't faze me at all. He is the only person I ever wanted to meet, and I always wanted to visit his studio. Another favorite of mine is Monsters in Movies by John Landis, 100 Years of Cinematic Nightmares, another big book. Let's see, and I love this. I love movie posters, and there's like just posters galore. Whew, this is a big book. This he has divided up by like movie types, movie genres, like vampires and werewolves, and like all the different kind of movies, human monsters, monstrous machines, space monsters, evil monsters. Well, they're all evil, right? But like the devil's work, Godzilla, Nature's Revenge. I love this freaking book. If you are a horror movie fan, I highly recommend this book. Ghosts, zombies, mad scientists, werewolves, like I mentioned, vampires, like I mentioned. So, I mean, the pictures and the artwork and the posters and all the backstory. I've been reading this too. I've had this book a long time. I have so many of these. It's just like, it seems like there's just never any time. One of my favorites. Is it my favorite? It's definitely like number 2 favorite animated films. I do own that. You'll see that in my video on my animated movies in my collection. Monsters Inc. Love that movie so much. Boo is the cutest thing ever, ever, ever. Next up, okay. Just 2 more left. And then we have Too Much Horror Business, the Kirk Hammett collection. And this is Kirk Hammett from the group Metallica. He has like one of the finest horror collectible collections, memorabilia collections. And this is his book. And he has an amazing, look at that, an amazing video. It might still be on YouTube if you want to check it out. It was a promotional video he released when he was getting ready to release this book. And so you can see the inside of his house, his setup. Like, he has all these life-size figures that were custom made for him, and of all his favorites, like the original Dracula and Bela Lugosi and things like that. And he really, really loves classic horror films, are his favorite, but he loves it all. He collects toys and posters and statues, and he did a photo shoot for his book where he replicated movie scenes where he's put himself in the movie scenes, and those pictures are amazing. The irony is, no, I'm not a fan of Metallica. Not a fan of his. He seems cool enough, but I really liked his book. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed his video. So yeah, if you're a fan of horror movies, horror collectibles, horror memorabilia, I think you'd enjoy checking out his collection and how he's loved, and he tells you his backstory and how that's him and his kids, how he's loved horror ever since he was a kid. See, that's one of the shots I was telling you about from one of his photo shoots that he did. Here's another one. So yeah, those are some of his posters. He has a huge poster collection. So everything in this book is in his collection. It's his stuff. So everything in this book is his collection. Like, it's amazing. So, okay, let's try to wrap this up, guys. I hope you've been enjoying it. I hope you didn't feel like it's been long. All right, this is another one. It's freaking massive. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I love this. This is called the Chronicle of the Cinema. You all don't even know how much I love cinema. I love film. I love movies. I love everything about it. And I love cinema as far back as silent film. So I love it, the whole range of the eras and everything. So having this is one of the most amazing things I could ever have in my collection. And what it is, starting at the beginning of film, it has all of these news articles, magazine articles, the Academy Award winners, everything. And it has everything involving these movies. It has posters in here. It has like all the scandals, like from the newspapers and the API reports and the movie magazines, like everything. So you're seeing stuff like we didn't live back in these days, but you can see when the stuff happens. Like the article is in here with when Lana Turner's daughter killed her husband because he was abusing her, and he was beating her so bad one night the daughter like took her gun and killed him, and she went to prison. It's just like this, for instance, Chaplin loses case over Carmen. It's hard looking through here and then looking through this thing. Seeing that you have the posters in here, seeing they go by date. So for every year, they give you all of the Academy Award winners. So look at that. So you got all these great posters in here. Let's flip up. This is massive. This is just the 40s. Now we're in the 50s. Doris Day. I love Doris Day. So, West Side Story. Oh, I love this. The 60s. So it goes through, like I say, here's the Oscar winners. 1971, Clockwork Orange poster. Taxi Drivers. Now you're in the 70s. People that like Carrie, blah, blah, blah. So, what did that say? Sylvester Stallone delivers massive knockout punch at the Oscars. Oh, All the President's Men. I freaking love this book. It'll be an eternity before I get through this. Oh, Silkwood was good. That was good. I have not seen that in ages. That was a good movie. That was 83. Oh, that's when Cary Grant died. Oh, that was sad. So yeah, there you go. Oh my word. Okay. One last book. It's not a movie or a TV show, but I'm going to show it anyway because it's one of my all-time favorite video games. This is the book for Alien Isolation. If you're a gamer and you're an Alien fan or a horror movie fan and you haven't played this game, I don't know what you're waiting on. This game is everything. Alien Isolation. So I'm just going to flip through it real quick. Sorry, trying to get the focus back. Whew. Look at that. Isn't that a great... That is from the game, I'm telling you. That game scared the crap out of me. I was so happy. Just a stunningly beautiful game. The graphics